All right, we're gonna do the Patriots in a couple of minutes. Talk about them, their off season, how high I am of them. But I tell you, I was watching, and the golf was out. Golf was absolutely scintillating today. Scotty Scheffler back on top again. He's getting ready to hopefully win the first leg of the FedEx Championship down in Memphis for St. Jude, and it was very good today. It really was, and I really enjoyed it. So Scheffler and Sam Barnes, M, and Tommy Fleetwood. Those are the four contenders for to win the St. Jude portion of the FedEx Cup in golf. Today, let's see. Ooh, Bears looked okay. All right. Bears gassed up by the national media. Rams are playing Kansas City. Last I saw was 13-9 Rams. Giants lose today. What else is new? John Harbaugh was upset. Doesn't like losing exhibition games. Let me talk about Miami last night real quick before I get to New England. And you know, you know, New England. I mean, Miami last night. You hear the fans going crazy over the Malik Willis Douglas combination, and I'm like, really? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna really get to New England. Let me say this about Miami. With Miami, I don't think the offense is going to be a problem. I think they finally did what they should have did for the last quarterback here. What's up, Bogov? They didn't do. They're going to do for this one. That means then that is build up their line. But don't be surprised. Their offense is going to score points. The problem with Miami is how quickly can you get the defense ready? That's going to be the key in Miami. How quick can the defense get stabilized? And I'm going to tell you right now, kids are going to play next week. I can tell you that right now because that is your future. Your future's now, and that's going to be very interesting next week. And I won't be doing the game, of course, thank God. But them and the Giants next week will be very interesting. Ball golf in the building. He's getting ready for the Premier League next week. As you see, all the Premier League commercials being ran here. And like I said, the warning to the bandwagon soccer fan is don't try to tell the loyal soccer fan what is and what's not because you're going to get humbled very quickly. You're going to get humbled. Let me see if Ball Golf wants to come up here. You're going to get humbled very quickly. And that's the problem with a lot of people in America. That when they jump on the bandwagon, they think they're more knowledgeable than the diehard. And that's why I said a minute ago that don't go into trying to be part of the group when you don't know what the hell is going on. You can't name four players on the team. Don't do that. Just go along with the flow. Blend in with the soccer diehard. Don't do that. Very nice commercials by the Premier League that they put out here in the United States. Very good commercials. Um, Now let's get to. Let me finish Miami real quick. So the fans were excited. There were some critics about last night. I didn't. I saw the pass. I didn't see it live, but I did see it, and got a little lucky with that, didn't he? But I was impressed with just by the first unit looked, and that's what you need. Next week against the Giants, both teams should be playing their starters at half. So you're going to get a pretty good indication of where your defense is against Jackson Dart next week. Um, Now let's get to it. Patriots. Here they are. The big three. Okay. You got A.J. Brown, Romeo Dobbs, and Drake May. To me, if they are healthy, they're going to be tough to beat, folks. I know a lot of you people hate New England. I know a lot of you people was laughing and enjoying when they were down, but now they're back. And they did it the right way. They got lucky. If you look at their draft right now, 2024, let's look at the quarterbacks, shall we? Caleb Williams, it's all right. Jaden Daniels, when healthy, very good. Drake May, he's good, not very good. Penix is a bust, injury prone. McCaffrey, I think he needs to get into the weight room and change his attitude. And you know I love Bo Nix in this draft. In that draft, I love Bo Nix. To me, Bo Nix, to me, when I saw him at Oregon, I was very impressed. And sometimes you may miss. If ball golf wants to pull up, he can. I dropped it. Like sometimes when you know when you have it, you have it. And to me, in this draft, that's Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix. Drake May, I think this year will prove he is elite. If not this year, definitely next year. Defensive side of the ball, you got Christian Gonzalez. You got a good front line, nice linebackers. Your head coach is a defensive specialist on the Patriots. I tell you right now, folks, if they played any other team in the Super Bowl in the NFC, including the Rams, than Seattle, they would have won the Super Bowl. Now I heard Mike Florio yesterday talking about the Houston Texans, and I'm like, yo, Mike, did you forget Week 3 on Monday Night Football for the world to see when Njigba just destroyed that Houston secondary? I don't want to hear about Houston. You tell Houston, Mike Florio, to solve their quarterback situation. Okay? No one takes that team seriously. That damn team's been in the league 24 years. No one takes them seriously. So I don't want to hear about Houston. Better than Seattle. Kiss my ass, Florio. The hell out of here. I just wonder about these people sometimes, bro. Fix your quarterback situation. Fix your offensive line. Get a real running back for Houston. And then come back. Okay? Will Anderson, that defense is Super Bowl caliber. Okay? That is legit. Their defense is championship material. Back to New England. They were beating any team in the NFC except Seattle. I'm talking about New England, yeah. Offensive line is shaky. We know that. We saw that in the Super Bowl. New England coming into this game, into the Seattle game opening night, has a lot of payback on their minds, but the Seahawks are angry right now because they're not getting the love a Super Bowl champion should get. And it's because they play football the right way. So do the Patriots. The only difference is they have a big on quarterback, but the media can ride. If you know what I mean by ride. Oh, I shouldn't have said it that way, but you know what I mean. So when I look at the Patriots, offensive line to me is their big weakness. They upgraded receiver position. I love their running backs. The quarterback is damn good. I give them that. I just think New England right now is a team where their future is in front of them for greatness. And I think Patriots, that's what I think of. I think they're. Let me fix this shit right now. I'm sorry about the noise. And I find it. Where is it at? It's not my phone anyway. But let me fix this shit. Put my bets in while we were all talking. While I was talking to you guys. And let me see if I find it. I can click this bullshit off. But yeah, to me, the Patriots' offensive line is the reason why I will not pick them to go back to the Super Bowl this year. I think if the offensive line is asked this year, they'll definitely address it next training camp. Bogolf is with us. What's up, Bogo?
Hey, Base, how you doing?
I am good, my good man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just looking forward to the season. It starts in about a week.
Oh, the Premier League, yes. The commercials are all over the place.
Yeah, yeah. It's been nice. Like I'm looking forward to a couple things actually.
Yeah, go
Like
ahead.
the
Speak your
football
mind,
season,
man.
I think will be good. I would like to see. I hope to see a good season out of Florida. Not expecting much, but I think we'll have a good run game. So the rest of it, I'm not sure what to make of it right now. Um, Soccer, I mean, we'll see. We'll see if they pull off another double and stuff like that. Like that, that's still up in the air. But yeah, it's good. It's just apart from that, myself, I'm just doing 10 miles a day, trying to get fit again. But that's pretty
You're
much it.
running 10 miles a day, bro?
Yeah, I'm sort of like walk jog is more like it, but
Okay, slow
I'm getting
walking.
up there in the distance though. Like I've done
Good for
the
you,
highest I've done
bro.
is the highest I've done is 20. Um,
Wow. How did that feel when you got back and you laid down for the first time doing 20?
20 wasn't, 20 wasn't like. So the thing with like when you get past 20, I feel like you got a lot of problems that show up. Like you start feeling like you start realizing it's like different. Like when I did the half marathon, I'm like, all right, this is manageable. The half marathon felt good. 17 is just 17 takes a bit, but took a bit more time. Like the first time I did 17, that was the hard one. I think what it was with that one was it was it takes a long time to do like 17. So to do it like in a decent amount of time, you got to be like straight focused and like you can't stop. And so getting over that hurdle was the big one for 17. But 20 wasn't so bad. But then I don't know. We'll see. On New Year's I'm hoping to see if I can do this like marathon distance, but we'll see on that one.
Nice.
But you know
Very
what I heard?
nice.
So I was watching like old NFL stuff. So I heard like Larry Allen, like the late Larry Allen, I guess. He used to do marathons 3 times a week, like
I didn't know that.
half marathons or something. Like yeah, he was he was one of the first like linemen that did like long distance. Because normally I don't think you need to do long distance if you're like a lineman, right? You pretty much have to do like a 5K for most football players.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, but I guess like Larry Allen used to do like longer distances, which is kind of insane actually when you think about
Wow,
it at
that's
his
something I
size
didn't know.
at like 350 miles.
Nice. Larry Allen. Wow. And yourself doing 20 miles. You did 20 miles one time. Wow. You doing 10 miles of walking is damn good, man.
Yeah, 10
That's
miles
good.
is 10 miles is not 10 miles is nice. It's like 14 feels really good. Like 14 feels like you feel like you accomplished something.
Yeah.
Like 10 is not 10 is just as good actually. Uh, eh, 10 is just 10 is better for you. Like I find like daily because you can actually recover from it. Like 14 is 14 is like hit or miss, but 10 to 13 is like pretty nice.
Nice. Very nice, man. I walk 2.5 miles a day. After a while, I get used to it. Sometimes I walk four. It just depends on how I feel.
Yeah, like it depends on like if you have a good audiobook, it kind of gets easy. It does get easy with that. Uh, some of it's just in your mind, like but like you kind of have to layer it well. You have to just layer it well. I think one of the regrets I never had is like maybe I should have done like long distance like once a week because then it
Yeah.
like expands your capacity instead. It doesn't have to be every day, but like you can kind of like do it like once a week or something. Uh, because that way like but even then I feel like most people should be able to do five. I think that's the I think five's more five's actually better, but five is actually what like 10,000 steps almost that people
Yes, I
talk
would
about.
agree with that. Yeah.
So but I think it's hard though, like if you've never done it, like you have no concept of distance, you don't know
Yeah.
like how hard it is actually. Like so most of us I think we're raised on all the explosive sports, right? So we're raised on like a lot like basketball, soccer, and stuff like that. So we're used to shorter distances, shorter explosive distances.
Also, the one thing about us is we do a lot of Americans do a lot, like the American athlete, even the European athlete, they do a lot of cardio work because the cardio really keeps them in shape.
Yeah, but they do, but that's for like soccer and stuff. Like they're used to doing like I think they're used to doing like 10 kilometers. That's what they do, like 10 kilometers, which it's like 6 miles almost, right? So it's doable when you think about it. Um, it's not so bad with the 10K.
Yeah, man. There's a guy on your team. I didn't know he was on Arsenal, but to me, he was one of the top three players for England. Um, guy Rice, what a soccer player he is, man.
Yeah, he's an engine. He's a pretty good he's a pretty good engine.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's a good player, and he was on Team England. And
now
I was watching that
so
very closely.
so football likewise like I always think like we still have the better athletes when I think like because I feel like the NFL is just really hard like on a pain tolerance level, right? Like I just it's the
Yeah,
thing I never
pain wise,
fathomed is
yes.
like I feel like on a pain tolerance level it's like how like just dealing with that and getting through a season it's like that's why there's only 12 games. Like you can't do it year round obviously, but those 12 games are really intense. Like you're really banged up almost week to week. Um,
Yeah,
but I also think like I also think like certain position. Obviously, it's also position dependent too. I just could never understand how you get to 300 pounds. Like I never understood how you get to 300 pounds and still run 4.6. Like like some of the greats like they do that. I mean, I've gotten up to 230 even at my worst, but I could never get up to like 300. I mean, maybe if I ate maybe if I ate like bowls of pasta like Warren Sapp used to do, maybe, but it's kind of difficult though. Like I always found like the putting on weight part to be kind of difficult for like our sports.
I think each sport that you do has everything to do with endurance. But to me, and I always say this, to me, you have to really be in top shape to play soccer, tennis, and soccer, tennis, basketball, and what you call it? What's the other sport? On the top of my head, is soccer, in basketball, tennis, and there's one more that you really gotta be in shape.
I
You
mean,
got to be.
gymnastics is like you got to be in a different sort of shape, but swimming is probably the other one.
Yeah, you could put swimming in that.
Yeah,
You know,
swimming. I feel like
yeah, go ahead, keep talking.
yeah, with swimming, I just found it so hard to shave off times. I remember like doing like some of the movements. I still think like doing a 200-meter butterfly is always like I still have to I still have to go and retry that because that was kind of hard for me that was kind of hard for me when I was younger. A 200-meter butterfly, just because it takes a lot of coordination with your entire body. Like you gotta be really coordinated in both your upper and lower body. So it kind of like it'll like expose your weaknesses with the butterfly stroke. But all the other ones you can sort of get away with your hands.
Yeah, man. It's just when I see these guys train, they have my utmost respect.
Not like with the NFL training though. Like when I look at like Aaron Donald, I feel like some of these NFL players do train like 6 hours a day though. But they do like different things. Like lifting is part of it, and then they'll do lifts. They'll do like a little bit of like because their facilities have everything, right? Their facilities pretty much have everything, like
Which
swimming
one?
pools, like NFL facilities.
Oh yeah. The NFL
They
got the
pretty,
best facilities to me.
so pretty much like so a lot of people are astounded by like how much you have to lift with the NFL. I think that's what separates the NFL. It's like how because you don't see basketball players lifting as much as football players.
I would agree with that.
Because most of the weight training is, I think, with football, like the weight training is, they make a big deal of the weight training, honestly. Like, even for like like especially for running backs and linemen, they're pretty much like it's the weight training is so massive.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I mean, it's just interesting these athletes' endurance. And you know what's sad about pro athletes, man? They frown on other athletes who come out of shape.
Who come out of shape?
Yeah, because they're doing their best to come to shape, come into camp in shape, ready to go, and then you rely on a certain player and he's completely out of shape. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's part of it, and I think like I don't know. It's like I feel like yeah with football you have to pretty much be at your max, but there's you get exposed kind of hard when you're like when there's a part of you that's just not doing well.
I agree with that.
Like I find like football players, it's just like even if your shoulders like even if your shoulders messed up, you're still going the next day. Like it's a constant pain tolerance that I'm astounded by it with football. Like how do you actually know that your kid can play football? Because I feel like you're setting him up for like a lifestyle at times, and I'm like, could you actually? Is there a way you actually know that your kid can handle football?
How they can tell? They start from the midget league. And how can they tell when they're breaking runs, looking like a little midget size of Derrick Henry? That's how you can tell.
I mean, because in high school, like these guys are like head and shoulders above like other players, right? Like in high school, usually.
By the time the kid grows to a high school level, he's going to get the best supplements, the best of everything, because that little group that has that person under their wing, they're going to do whatever it takes to get him to the NFL, NBA, NHL, and MLB. When
Yeah,
they
but it's like,
know that, yeah, go ahead.
but how do you know your kid's gonna be coordinated though? Like, could because there's a lot of people that pick it up later though, right? Like, I mean, like Travis
Oh
Kelsey,
yeah, yeah. If
like
you're
the Kelseys pick
athletically
it up later.
gifted, yeah.
But is
But
it better for them
usually,
to be playing like? earlier, or is it better be playing later?
Yes,
And
it's much
like
better that that little boy is playing when he's 6 years old. Yes,
it's much better. Like 6 years old, yeah, 6 years. But that's the same as soccer. Like I feel like 6 is when you put your kid in soccer, and by the time he's 9, he's coordinated enough to like kick a soccer ball correctly by 9. So that's usually
yes,
what happens in soccer. But with the
yes,
NFL, like there's a lot of people that do pick it up a little bit later, but that's because physically that they just get good enough, like a little bit later.
exactly. You're right. That's what
Yeah, I
it
feel like
is.
yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, I feel like basketball would be hard with the skills to pick it up like later, but
Uh, Basketball to me is the easiest. The question is, will that kid grow? That's the
yeah,
question. How tall is he going to be?
yeah. But is it
You
better
know,
to play two sports for some of these
I don't think so. They say it is. I think if you're that good in one, you stick with it because that could be
you
your
stick?
meal ticket.
Yeah, I mean that's true because then you can focus on one, and like a kid that's hyper focused on one, and he's getting like all the strategy down and everything. He's gonna be miles ahead.
Exactly. You just hit it right on the nose.
But it's just so but it is such an investment though. Like I mean, there's a lot of I mean, people spending about $20,000, $30,000.
That's
I don't
why
know, like
there's a problem in the NHL right now that it's becoming a rich person sport. Hockey is now a rich person sport.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of them that are like people. I do find soccer to be that in America. Um,
Because the people who play it are suburbanites.
Suburbanites,
That's
yeah,
why.
and you need to be around like a good like you need to be around an open soccer field. So
Hey,
that's the
hey, hey,
hard
let
part
me
with
tell you
soccer.
something about here in New York. Let me tell you something. This has been happening, believe it or not, ball golf for the last 20 years. They have replaced the baseball fields with soccer fields, the basketball courts with soccer fields, and skate parks.
Yeah,
The question is, will someone from this area ever make it big in the Premier League? No one cares about you making the MLS here because they don't pay
yeah.
like the Premier League if you're real good. And that's another
I mean,
reason why Team
yeah, it's a
US,
hard one with that one because I feel like if the best competition is overseas, it's like I
not even
feel like
close.
you're pretty much screwed if you don't have a dual citizenship for
I
that
think you're
for something like
screwed if
that.
you're just not. I think you're screwed, Barkov, if you're not as good as the worst guy on the Premier League.
Yeah, but like you still need to have like you need to be around that competition though in that sense.
You're right about that.
Because I feel like it's so hard to like because if you're constantly competing at a lower level, right? And you don't get me wrong, you could be really good in that. You could be really good head and shoulders above everything. Focus on all your skills, but you're not sharpening. It's not you're not sharpening the blade uh, to like at the Premier League level.
Exactly.
So you're always behind in that sense.
You're always behind. You'll never catch up. And I told you this last time you was up here. Main reason is our best athletes are not playing soccer. There's no incentive for them to play soccer.
Yeah, pretty much. I definitely think people could do it. Like I think if you give them like if you give them pretty much like if you give them like boarding schools in like England or something like that, I think maybe it's possible to do it
Hey,
if they go
Bobo,
to
let
like
me tell you something. Well, I'm keeping the same topic, but I'm going to tell you how deep it is here now. The way Team USA went out, America is really just not buying this soccer program now.
yeah. I just don't
And,
think
and
yeah
this
like
Pulisic guy got roasted
yeah I remember I saw that
by the American media. And when you lose, and plus with the fiasco that was going on with the FIFA president, which I set up here, and old Moss boy, he would say, "Yeah, leave my sport alone." And guess who was right? Me again. That Infantino guy, whatever his name is, was a fraud. And how the hell do you have a team like Argentina represent you when they turned their backs when the Spain players were getting their medals? One guy, uh, you got your a player that Manzano thinks is Jesus, and I'm glad that Big O cuts him up every chance he gets. That phony. Did you hear what that dude Billingham told Messi in his face?
No.
When Messi went to say something to him, and he told Messi that the only reason why you're good like you are because you got the referees in your hip pocket. And Messi was taken aback by that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that
Soccer
one
got a lot of
England. He did destroy England really hardcore, but I mean,
soccer got a lot of image problems, bro.
it does. It does. I think.
They're worse than the NBA. Not saying a lot. This country, in this country here, the NBA would be FIFA.
How would you compare soccer parents to like football parents?
We're here is a lot more civilized than they are. They're more passionate than we are. I found that out this year by looking at all these football teams from all over the world on Instagram, how they love their team. I saw it in the World Cup and everything, their country and everything. But again, the reason why that kid, whoever his name is, Speed, what he finally realized was all this shit they did to him happened here in the United States because we're one of the most racist countries in the world. And our hierarchy agrees with Argentina hierarchy. And that's why Argentina fans got away with it, with all the racist shit they did, because here is a racist society. And I saw all the incidents with that kid Speed.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that I mean he's a bit theatrical, but
I don't know about
the thing is the thing is that the thing is I can't be like I don't know. I grew up a certain way where you can't be acting like the way he does on screen.
I don't know what he does. I don't watch him, but I saw the Argentinian fans and the Paraguay fans give him a hard time. I saw that with Mona.
Yeah, I mean, I to an extent he does poke the bear a little bit at times, but
no, I don't watch the kid. I don't watch.
I guess the one thing is like with him is like he does put himself out there with his races, so he can kind of back up some. He does have a little bit of athletic talent. Like I wouldn't say it's like I don't know. Could he have made the NFL with proper?
That midget, I know that kid Speed. You know he's a midget. You do know that, man. He's not a big person at all. No, he can't make the NFL.
He can jump pretty well. He can jump pretty well for like what he is. How small is he?
He's only like 5'9", isn't he? He didn't look 5'9" to me.
High shoulder speed? I thought he was like 5'9".
He didn't look 5'9" to me.
He's 5'8". He's 5'8".
That's not good for the NFL. You do know that, right?
No. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing with like U.S. sports is pretty much there's a height. There is like a height like it does make it harder.
Speed a little bit too much credit. What this kid does, you people giving him too much credit.
Like you need to be about 5'10" for the NFL, like 5'10" minimum.
I'll say 5'10", 5'11".
Because at that height you're pretty much playing corner or like slot receiver, basically like that.
Not really, man.
Slot receiver?
Nah, man. The NFL is not a midget league.
No, it's not.
These are big people, and that kid is not big at all. If
I mean,
he,
I saw Laramie Tunsil live. I forgot. Like, I'm like, first time because you never think about it. Like, you never really think about it, like how big they are. But when I saw like Laramie Tunsil. I think he's like 6'5", right? If I remember,
because
like,
let me tell you, if Speed was a big dude, those Argentinian fans went after him like they did.
yeah, 6'5", 313 pounds. Like, and I forgot,
That's a
like, 'cause
big difference. They wouldn't dare go after him, bro.
I mean, he has like 7 inches on me, so it's like I'm like looking at him. I'm like, it feels like it's a whole different ballgame with the NFL players.
Yeah,
I don't know. With the that's the thing with that's the thing with that's the thing with our sports though, because I've seen people take it very seriously, like football. I've seen people take it very seriously, football, and I've also seen people uh, just be blasé about football, and I'm like, how can you do that with such a physical sport? Like,
because
it's hard to just have fun with football, you know?
because guys want the money, and you don't get paid in football until your second contract. Just like baseball. Baseball, you don't make the money to your second contract. It takes good 7 years.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be pretty much the best. What is it? The best top five in your position, basically, to make the big money.
Exactly. Yeah, you
And
just
then
said it. Exactly.
NFL is not afraid of like the turnover. There's always people coming in.
Exactly. Yeah, bro, I'm forgetting it. Yes, sir. Yes.
No, I mean, I've seen the NFL, man. I do like what they do for like cities in a sense. Like, I do like what they do for cities. The football side of it. I think it's just it's very different. Football side of it, it's just very different.
What you mean, the business side of
But
it?
yeah, the business side of it, it's just very different. But for what they do for communities, it's insane sometimes. Like, they really show out in like different cities.
Yeah, football is it's a city that does bring, except in New York, it's not.
Yeah.
In New York, unless you're a Cowboy, you're a Cowboys, Dolphins, Raiders, Steeler fan, and a Giant fan. In this town, the Knicks bring the team together. They're still partying over the Knicks here.
I mean, let's see. I feel like Lions the Lions are pretty decent for the city. I mean, I think
Yeah,
Sundays
but
does revolve around the Lions in Detroit.
I
I don't know
think
about
Detroit,
Cincinnati. I don't know about Cincinnati what the other boys.
Cincinnati is the Reds all the way. That boy could tell you that it's the Reds in Cincinnati.
But do they tailgate from like 6 o'clock on Sundays?
Cincinnati, I don't think so because baseball doesn't tailgate.
No, no, like the NFL. I mean, like Bengals for the Bengals.
Here in New York, the Giant fan probably does. I don't mingle with them, to
Oh
be
yeah,
honest
yeah.
with you. I don't pay the Giant fan no attention. I just know we're gonna whip their ass next Saturday afternoon. That's all I know. I don't pay them. I don't. I can't stand that team.
I
I
don't know.
keep
I just
telling
feel
you,
like New York
Bobo.
just loves. I feel like a New York fan just loves every sport just because they have access to it. That's the way. That's what it felt like when I went to Brooklyn.
The New York fan, they don't like. How can I say this to you? They don't like. I'll give an example of a New York fan. Okay, here you go. A New York, let's say a New York football Giant fan. He may be a Knicks fan, but in baseball, he can be, for example, a Phillies fan, and in football, he could be a Steeler fan. That's how it is here in New York,
Yeah,
and that's been passed down from generation to generation. That's how it is here. The only people who like the Giants are guys like Iman, because Iman saw them win Super Bowls.
that's true.
But the Knicks are the team in this town. And I expect the Knicks to be back in the finals again. Because to
In the
me,
finals over
yep.
Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll take them over Philadelphia.
That's a lot of. I mean, I haven't looked at the complete stats and all that, but like, I guess people saying like there's 520 plus scores on that team. I don't know if that's the
Yeah,
case.
but you know what the problem with that is? Like you're gonna find out in Portland this year, who's their Western equivalent. There's only one basketball.
Yeah, so I guess LeBron's not going to have his way of living in New York. I mean, with the helicopter.
Well, what did they
'Cause-
tell him? He can live
'cause-
anywhere he wants. What happened?
yeah, but like
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
if I don't think it's gonna. I think New York doesn't allow helicopters, right? Like they only allow helicopters for like emergency situations.
LeBron James is one of the richest men in the world. If he wants to fly from Tribeca to Philadelphia on a helicopter, he'll be in Philadelphia in less than an hour.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
What that tells me is he's spitting on the city of Philadelphia. That's what it tells me.
because you don't actually take in the city. Yeah,
You know, he should have went to. He should have stayed in Philadelphia. But I don't understand that slap in the face. Those good Philadelphia sports fans there.
I don't know what. I don't know why you don't just spend like a week, the weekends in New York. Like, what do you need to live every single day in New York?
I don't know, man. I think because New York is the biggest city, and all the celebs are in New York. They don't go to Philadelphia except for Meek Mill and
Yeah, it's a different life, honestly, with those guys.
and Philadelphia is a rough city, man. Great sports city, tremendous food city. If you want to gain 100 pounds in a week, but it's a great sports city.
Yeah. It's probably it's better than Memphis, right? Like for the most part.
Philadelphia,
Yeah.
Memphis is more what? A southern town.
Yeah.
Philadelphia is a rough city. It's a blue collar city, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like Detroit in that sense.
Philadelphia is a city where if you just act stupid, they'll get you. Now, they've been punked by the Knicks fans the last couple of years. Knicks fans are staying quiet now about repeating. But Philadelphia is going to find that out, right? 6, 7 guys won basketball. That's how I look at Philadelphia. Portland, the same way with John Morant. Too many guards. That is a recipe for disaster. So, yeah, man. So you think your boys are going to repeat the Premier League, or you want the Champions League?
I think so. It's just a matter of like, they didn't bring anybody in, and it's kind of been disappointing on that sense. But they're not really they're not really. I don't know. I guess you don't want to panic buy either. Like if there's nothing there, why like spend? Save it for next time.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Manchester United's looking real good.
But they didn't spend either. That's the thing. Like they're relying.
I think they want to keep it the way it is because it's working. And there are the examples.
You don't know that though. You don't know that until because I feel like every year, every season, Manchester United has that same belief, and then 3 months into the season, they scrap it. Everything goes to shit. So it's like,
I think Man United's going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not picking them to win no Premier League because I'm not deep into that like that.
I mean, if they don't get embarrassed in the Champions League, I think that would be like that would be the starting point, I guess, for them. Because it is a new Champions League, so you have to show up a little bit more. Yeah, there's more games you have to show up for.
I don't know what my man's doing over there, but I know I like what I see there. I'm not picking them for anything because, like I said, I don't get deep into it. I just think they're going to be pretty good. That's what I'm saying. They're to me. Let me put it to this way: they're not like the Miami Hurricanes to me, where I expect them to be winning a national championship. That's all different for me. Hurricanes, I expect to win. All the other teams I support, no,
I mean, you expect Miami to win?
no. The Hurricanes,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, what's their preseason ranking this year? Is there or are they
7.
ranked
There's 7
7?
everywhere. All the polls, there's 7.
I mean, it doesn't really matter personally. It really doesn't really. I
No, it
mean,
don't matter. See, Miami. The problem with Miami is they trip themselves up all the time. That Notre Dame Miami game early November is going to say a lot for both programs.
yeah. I mean, who's the quarterback this year?
I forgot his name, but I know he's damn good. They got him from Duke. I don't think I hate to say this to the rest of the country. Miami has no weaknesses, bro. For the first time in 25 years.
I mean, the team that people are saying that's like that is Oregon. Like
Yeah, but
Oregon's getting
Oregon
a
chokes
lot
every
of
year, though.
Oregon's
Oregon
getting
chokes every year. Every year they choke in the big games.
yeah, but they're saying like this is the best Oregon team
You want to
in a
make a
long
bet?
time.
Oregon. You want to make a bet? Oregon loses to a team this year like Indiana again,
I wouldn't be
and he's
surprised.
bringing in more 25-year-olds, bro.
I mean,
That Indiana coach.
is Indiana expected to come be back up there?
Yeah, I think they're 5.
I guess like a guy on my walk once said he was like the reason Indiana won so well is because of their AI labs. And I'm like, I don't know about that, but
They won
um,
because they had, like I just said, they had grown men playing against kids.
yeah.
You gotta
But
give Miami credit. They held their own. I'll tell you right now, Ohio State ain't going for that shit.
I guess there was like one play one play with the was it chop block that was constantly replayed with the Hurricanes. I remember seeing that, but
To me, when you have grown men who in reality are rejects everywhere they went to school, yeah, when most of these guys look like prisoners in a penal colony, that's what Indiana looked like. But I'm not going to take nothing away from them and give Miami a lot of credit. They held their own against grown men. Miami got a bunch of kids.
I mean, it takes a lot to get to a national championship. So I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah, but you're missing what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier when you have a team built like NFL players than
yeah,
against
yeah,
college kids, bro.
yeah.
And
Because
that's
that's the
why
big difference.
Indiana won.
Yeah, that's what happens in college. Yeah, like usually, like yeah, I mean, yeah, that's usually what happens in
All
college.
those guys were rejects on that team, man.
Yeah,
Plus, he hated Nick Saban. When he was in Alabama staff, Nick Saban used to belittle him in front of all the other coaches.
wait, what was the guy's name? I forgot the guy's name actually.
I forgot the guy's name, but he was in Alabama staff. He was one of the
Yeah,
offensive.
he was on like Nick Saban's staff, right?
Yeah, and Saban used to embarrass him, bro. He
Yeah,
hates Saban, bro. Cannot stand. He wish Alabama had Saban on it.
Signetti, that's his name. I forgot.
Yeah, but his advantage is he has rejects, grown men. It's easy to win that way against little boys.
Yeah,
None of those teams in the Big Ten were prepared to play that team, bro. Then they're prepared now. Matter of fact, let me check something about Indiana. That piece of shit.
I guess Indiana will be up there. Ohio State will be up there.
And they love Oregon. I know that.
Yeah, Oregon's like the one that I've been hearing.
I'm trying to see when they play Ohio State again. No one cares about Montana versus Montana State. They're showing all these BS craps. All right. This year's game is going to be in Nashville. Wow, that's where the national championship game is going to be, in Nashville. That can't be right. The hell's no. Let me see something. Yeah, this should be it right here. I got it now. I want to see something. You think Florida State fires their coach this year?
I don't know. I don't know what happens with them, honestly.
Let me see something.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Here we go. Oh, let's look at their schedule. Damn, they're in Texas. Oh, they go to Indiana. Okay, I got it now. Damn. They got a gauntlet like that? Wow.
All right. Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm looking at Ohio State's schedule. In
I
the
feel
middle
like
of
I think somebody said they had the toughest schedule on the
I'm looking at it right now. In the middle of October to the beginning of November, this is who they play. At Indiana, at USC, home for Oregon. That's Ohio State. And they got to go to Texas. Week 2, they go to Texas. So, Ohio State, and I wasn't really looking at them. I was looking at the rematch with Indiana. It's October 17th in Bloomington. So, you look at Indiana's schedule. I've never liked Indiana. I never liked them in college basketball. When Bobby Knight was there, I never liked Indiana, bro. Indiana, North Texas, Howard, Western Kentucky. Are you serious? Northwestern, Rutgers, Nebraska. Oh, boy, here you go. They got Ohio State and Michigan back to back. And they're going to Mount Lake to play Washington. Pretty good Washington team this year. So, yo, G Mars, what's up, fam? Wow, G Mars in the building from the Platinum Elite channel. You get platinum and everybody my best, bro. G Mars in the building. God, give him this. G Mars. Salute to you, man. So, yeah, what do you think about? Are you excited for college football? Or no.
I mean, I'm excited. I mean, I'm gonna watch all the games. I mean, um,
I'm not
okay,
excited college football at all. There's nothing about it I like anymore.
yeah, I don't know. Football's football, I guess, but it's. I mean, you love the red zone. You love the red zone on Sundays.
I don't watch it no more
You don't watch the red
because I
zone on
get because
Sunday.
I get because I get the Sunday ticket, so I don't have to watch the red zone.
Oh, so wait, isn't the red zone part of the Sunday ticket, or is that separate?
It's separate when you get it when you stream it like I do.
So wait, so with the Sunday ticket, is that like it shows you every it keeps
Every
you up
game
to
in
date
your
on everything?
market, like for you, you'll get all the Jaguar games for you
Yeah,
because you live in Orlando, so you'll get the Jaguars.
yeah, I get more of the Tampa games actually.
Then you'll
Like,
get Tampa.
yeah, you get more of the Tampa games.
The Tampa games will be blacked out for you.
Yeah, they'll be blacked out. Yeah, they'll be
Like
blacked out.
me here, because the Jets and Giants have been bad the last 15 years, I get a doubleheader every week here in New
But
York. I get a doubleheader.
what? So red zone's the one. Isn't red zone the one where you see every single touchdown?
Yes, I get that on my cable. I don't get that, but I don't watch it because, like I said, I got that Sunday ticket now. I don't need it.
So you don't like watching? You don't like keeping up to date with like all the touchdowns?
Man, I just want to see the teams I want to see play in front of me.
Gotcha, gotcha,
I'm one of
gotcha.
those guys. When I didn't have that, yeah, every Sunday was the red zone for me.
Yeah, I used to because I enjoyed the because I kind of enjoy it. Like I enjoy it because it does keep you up to date.
You
Like
like the you like the witching hour.
I kind of like it going back like I mean I kind of like it going back and forth, but there's always like marquee games that you do enjoy though.
Yeah,
Like
like for me, what is a blessing about living here? The teams both suck, so they play at the same time.
so do you
That's
have
the
them on
good.
like dual? You have them in like picture in picture?
One is on CBS, the other one's on Fox.
Yeah, yeah.
It's usually the Jets on CBS and the Giants on Fox. And then whoever got the doubleheader, that's the game I see at 4:25.
It's like CBS and then Fox, and then at night it's the NBC games.
Yeah, and I really don't like doing Sunday night games because I'm too tired watching football.
I like the Sunday night ones for just because I do like the Sunday night ones, but
And what's the first game? Giants
Thursdays are
and
nice
Browns?
too. Thursdays, I used to not like Thursdays, but after a while, it's kind
Depends
of
on
grown
who's
on me.
playing. Like I'm looking forward to the Thursday night game tour against Jordan Love. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, because I mean that would be interesting. Yeah, that would be interesting. With
Look who's come to join us from the treehouse. Look who's here. Go ahead, WWF European Champion. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, this your boy Canadian Crippler from Montreal, Toronto, Montreal,
Montreal, Quebec. There you go.
and Quebec, and the European title champion. And I got a stable called the Quebecers.
There you go. Bogo, if you like wrestling or no?
do I like wrestling? I do. I mean, I used to like the old wrestling. The new wrestling is hit
Just
or
call
miss.
it like it is. It's trash, right?
Yeah, but but that's what the younger generation like. They love the younger generation love it
Yeah,
so
bunch
much.
of booger eaters. That's what they are, bro.
I mean,
And
I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this new social media that exists in a sense.
The
I
reason
don't.
why I can kid Mr. Miami about it is he's near my age and it brings the kid out in him. It's like for me, what brings the kid out of me is when I buy my jerseys.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Wrestling for him brings the kid out. I understand, so I just play around with him, call them these things. He knows I mean well.
I don't know. Like I was saying with this new social media thing, it's like everything is hyped up to the max to an extent. Like on both sides.
Well, I said this the other night. One thing about the Booger Eaters in WWE, they know what's going on so well. They know the storyline so well that they know when to applaud something that's real good or go crazy when something's not good.
Yeah.
That I give them that. But if you ask me, and I always tell Mr. Miami this, the worst wrestling fans on the WWE, the best wrestling fans is ROH. But my buddy here, our buddy here, he'll fit right in with the Booger Eaters in WWE. Your ass will fit right in, bro. I'm dead serious, man. It's mostly grown men your age. I hope you know that. Our age, you do know that, right?
Yeah.
Those are the ones who buy the tickets and go to the events. Them and the corporate ass clown. But it's nothing like, I'm going to say it again. The two sports in person, there's nothing like it. The NBA, if you're sitting courtside or in the middle of the arena where you can see everything, and hockey. To me, baseball, I don't go unless it's April. If my team is good and they're coming to Yankee Stadium in April, I'm going to the game. Why? Because it's like 65 degrees here. But football in person, I don't like. I'd rather have my little TV behind me and watch the games at home. You know what I'm saying? So, Bogov, tell us. Me and Mr. Miami's never been there. I know Mr. Miami drove past this place on his way to the Delta. How nice is the swamp, Bogov? Tell us.
I mean, it definitely needs renovations. That's it's needed renovations for a while, but it's pretty historical. I've been on the field. I've been on the actual field. So
How's the grass? I'm asking you a
that's
serious
pretty
question.
sacred. Yeah, it's pretty sacred in that sense. Like I mean, like on the football days, it's nice. On just walking around campus is nice. I mean, the tailgates are nice on game days. I mean,
I don't
uh,
like the Gators, but I could tell you one thing, folks. When they are good, Gainesville is lit. I will definitely say that to you.
yeah.
I see that stadium. I just like ride past.
But you seen the swamp in Gainesville on your way to Mississippi? I mean to
Yep.
Alabama. You see it? You drove past it.
I seen that stadium when I seen that stadium when I just because I can't stop because I got
Yeah,
cars in
you're
the
on the
house.
highway, the freeway. Yeah.
Mace, did you hear about this Jaden Daniels controversy with?
Oh, I talked about it. I talked about it last night. Me and
Yeah,
that boy. We talked about it up here last night. Yeah. Hey, look.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I
His
don't. I've always.
mother is his agent, is his business partner. He does not let his mother date women. He
I mean,
stays at home.
she doesn't let him date women.
Exactly. You didn't know that?
What was she an athlete beforehand? Or
No, she's a business agent.
oh, she's a business agent. Okay.
Yeah. His father's a bodybuilder. He still goes home, washes the dishes at night, take out the trash. And his mother has every right to tell LSU, don't let that little punk, whatever his name is, DJ, whatever, wear his number.
He's a good player though. I don't think he's an actual scrub though.
He's not Jaden Daniels.
But I mean, yeah, because I mean, if you win the Heisman, I get it, but I guess Florida never did that for Tim Tebow either. So in that sense,
So Tim Tebow, who won 2 Heismans, I believe, am I correct, or 1? Because
Yeah.
he won 2. He won 2, right?
He won 1.
Okay. Didn't Florida retire his number?
They retired it, but like no. I mean, they didn't retire them. They still give out that number though. Like
Surprised. Haven't been the same since Tebow walked out that door. That was 15 years ago.
yeah, but that 2008 team though was definitely it definitely had like skill. It had players at all positions though.
I like the first team better.
The 2006 one was the defense was good.
I like that team.
The offense. The offense needed work, but
I like the basketball team more, without a doubt. Noah Brewer, who's now in the Big 3 now. Al Horford?
yeah, I mean that team was good. That team was really good.
Everybody hated that team. That's why I love that team.
Well,
Can't stand Florida State.
yeah, I don't know. You know, with the LSU not retiring the number, like, I mean, I guess like they wouldn't do that for Joe Burrow though, would they? Because he won a national championship.
Of course they'll do it for Joe Burrow. They'll do it for Joe. But here's the problem: Brian Kelly promised Jaden Daniels that number was retired. He lied.
Oh yeah.
And to me, this is more about Mrs. Daniels being. And I am not going to argue with Mama Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good mom right there. Do not let her son fraternize with women.
If you want to your money.
You better believe it.
And you forgot we got scam artists. We got scam artists, and plus we got because a girl gonna have her hand on. She want to coach this person.
And let me tell you, Mama Daniels is not bad to look at either. She could be my agent any day of the week.
You got to hear the 4 magic words. I love you. Give me a coach's purse.
Did you see, Bogov, you Google this.
Yeah.
When Jaden Daniels a couple of years ago was with Juju Watkins, they was at a Laker game together, sitting together, fraternizing. His mother saw that. 10 minutes later, she's sitting between them. If you don't know, Juju Watkins, of course, tore her knee last year, blew Achilles.
So what? So I guess like so he's gonna be expected to like date like a church girl or something.
No, his job is to get his second deal, set up Mama and Daddy, and try and win a Super Bowl. It was close 2 years ago.
She's just trying to? Okay, I get what you mean. Like she's just trying to get him. She's just trying to get him to like stay focused on the task.
Exactly.
Like yeah,
and he's
I mean that's good parenting. I do think that is good parenting. Like it does.
Exactly.
It makes a big.
Well, it don't matter. You get your woman at 40 years old, when you got your money set, your career is over. Hopefully, you're going to Canton, and you don't have to worry about it.
Like sometimes I look at these guys and I wish I had some of that like help that they had like growing up. But like, it's good. But when you do have that, it's a shame if you don't. Like my parents didn't know much about like anything, so like they didn't really help me out much. But when you do have that parental guidance, it does help. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes the expectation can be hard though, but
I mean, me and Mr. Miami, I'm pretty sure Mr. Miami can speak for himself what I'm about to say. But my parents taught me well, man.
Yeah, but like my parents didn't know like much about like the system, like
of
like,
course.
Going to like elite schools and stuff like that. Like that's something like you either experienced yourself or you did it. or you're just gonna have to like figure out on your own. So
What you said, 305?
I'm leaving these women alone because
There you go.
I mean, you're more than like. I mean, if your parents went to college, it's more likely that they'll pass on like good study habits and stuff like that.
Yeah, my mom went to school, so I love you, Mom, very much. I know she's not listening, but I love you. My mom's at my mom's house today, 305, YouTube Bogo. And she was not happy seeing Patrick Mahomes in a uniform. She expected to see him in the luxury suite upstairs. Instead, he was standing on the sidelines, ready to go in. I tell you one thing, folks. I think it's next Saturday night. Seahawks at the Chiefs, and both teams expect to play their starters a half. That is going to be something next week. Next week is the real exhibition week because the starters play at least a half. And we saw what Malik Willis did yesterday. Did you like that 305? When Douglas caught that pass with one hand?
Yep, I seen that. I seen that part right there.
Yeah.
That's my boy, Malik. You think oh yeah, with Tula?
I heard, bro. I heard, man. They booed him out of the Georgia Dome last night.
I don't think you better hope that he can hold up during the season because you know you're gonna hear the 4 magic words. Go!
Yeah,
go!
you're right about that. And I had that boy up last night. He has no faith in the Bengals whatsoever, man.
Dang.
Lions were on the field last night. First 2 times at the ball, touchdown. He said you cut the game off. Yeah. Boba, what do you think about the Lions, bro? You think this is it for them? If they don't get it done this year, they're done?
I feel it's always a thing. It's always a thing. I think every year you want to go as far as you can, but yeah, they just have to get over that hurdle. That, like I said, like it's always been a mental barrier with them. So I don't think they're done, but I don't think that Terrion Arnold situation helps. Which I don't know.
Yeah, guess where Terrion Arnold signed on Thursday.
He signed for another team?
Yeah, he's on the Seahawks now. They expect him to start.
What? Dang.
Wait, isn't his court case is like
you know what the Seahawks mantra is? The head coach said it when they won the Super Bowl. 3 words. We don't care.
Go.
But the thing is, like, there seems to be like a lot of evidence on him, though. Like from what there's private investigators that said like they have text messages of this guy.
From what I heard, those guys robbed him. They took
robbed
over.
Him. He wanted to go get it back, but he won't act like a kingpin, like on the way like back though.
They took $300,000 of jewelry. Why that idiot was wearing that much jewelry is beyond me.
Yeah, it's such an NFL thing to do, jewelry.
I tell you, he has some ugly accomplices. Well, those women that's the women he deals with. No wonder why he's an idiot.
But from what I gather is like he went back and tried to reclaim it, right?
Exactly. That's what you're supposed to do.
But then I mean I get that, but what was the thing that they were like charging him with though? They were.
But he was
trying
an accomplice to the kidnapping.
He was trying to kidnap
the kidnapping. Yes, he
so,
was the one who told all of his boys and girls that there were 2 women in the group to catch them and beat their ass, and that's exactly what they did. He wasn't there. He was in minicamp. And that's why he got off. He was in Detroit in minicamp.
Now, do you? So I guess the illegal thing that he did was put him. Did he put them at gunpoint or something?
Not him. His cronies did. He was in
His cronies.
Detroit practicing, working out.
Yeah.
You can't be in two places at once, Bogov. I mean,
Yeah.
Tampa, Florida is way far away from here, bro. From Detroit.
Yeah, Largo. He was in. Yeah, he lives in like.
Can't
Largo.
be in two places at once. Go ahead, Phil.
I think it's like 6 hours from Tampa.
Well, Largo. Largo was like.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2 hours from Tampa.
305 knows. Can't be in two places at once.
Forget.
And the Seahawks win another Super Bowl.
Largo is like 20 minutes. Largo is like 30 minutes from Tampa. It's not far.
Yeah. Again, ball up. You can't play in two places at once.
No, you can't.
He was at the practice field when all that was going down.
See, I thought he was a good corner. I mean, I saw him. I was a fan of him coming out of high school. I'm sorry, coming out of college.
What, you knew the guy?
He didn't have a great year last year, but
so far he's been suspect in the NFL.
I mean, he had a couple. I think he's been all right, right? Like he's had moments, though. He's definitely had moments, though.
He's okay. He's nothing special.
Yeah.
If he was, trust me, if he had two great years, teams would be lined up to get him. Nobody was lined up to get him. So Seattle said, "Let's see you run." So they showed on Hard Knocks at the end. They said, "Let's see you run."
I mean, I know he does a podcast with him, but he's not as good as Surtain, and he's definitely not as good as Stifler. Is that the guy's name?
What, in Detroit?
Stifler, is that the guy's name?
What team he plays on?
Houston.
Oh, you mean I test his boy, Stingley. No, he's not as good.
Stingley, there you go. Stingley, there you go.
No, this guy, dude, he's done nothing in the league.
Yeah.
No, this guy, Arnold, he's done nothing in the NFL.
No. But he's definitely talked a lot, though. I know that.
He did what?
He definitely talks a lot, though.
Oh, yeah, he talks a lot, but he gets burnt, too.
Yeah.
Like that one coach player. What's that dude name? He played with the coach now. Sauce.
Didn't I tell you guys he was overrated 5 years ago? Didn't I tell you?
That. You did say that for years, like Sauce Gardner's overrated. New
York media, bro. They blew up LT. They got that piece of shit Revis in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, I don't mind. Christian Gonzalez is really good, though.
Sam Darnold made that man $120 million. And like I said over an hour ago, if New England played any other team in the NFC, they win the Super Bowl. Seattle was just overpowering, bro. They couldn't touch Seattle's defense, bro.
Y'all just laid a smack down on them.
And they're going to do the same in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like they told Roger Goodell, you want us to play on a Wednesday? You send New England up here. We play the game. You're going to whip their ass again. Oh, yeah. How many wins for the Gators, Bogo?
How many wins for the
your Gators? Yes, your football team.
I'm gonna go 8 or 9. I'm just gonna say 8 or 9.
Me and Mr. Miami know how many games the Hurricanes are winning, right, Mr. Miami?
Yeah.
You just need to get to the playoffs.
11 and 0. Right, Phil? 11 and 0, right, baby?
Yeah.
Be our first undefeated season since 2022 when we got robbed against Ohio State.
Yep, and Miami Hurricanes for life.
God damn, didn't that feel sweet last year, getting revenge on Ohio State like we did, bro?
Yep, I can't stand Ohio State.
Oh, God, Ohio State, bro. Yeah, we'll play them again this day. Yeah, if you want us to go to Columbus, we'll go. Just give us the time and the date, right, 305?
Yep, and give us Indiana. I can't stand Indiana.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking them up before you pulled up here. Oh, I can't stand. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry. Let Borgoff hear this from your mouth. Is this the best Miami team you've seen with your own eyes in 25 years, real?
You mean 40 years?
God damn, you going back to the first championship? Or Jimmy's championship? That's where you're going back with Jimmy Johnson's championship?
Or
like 03? You talking about
I would
03?
say the 2000.
Yeah, that's what I said 25 years ago. The year where we destroyed Florida in the Sugar Bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that beatdown was coming that year.
Hey, so how good was okay, so I remember watching the NFL during this time. I just don't remember watching this guy. Like, how good was Sean Taylor actually?
The greatest Miami Hurricane player to ever wear the uniform, right? 305.
Yeah.
But was he okay? So because some of the tape, like I see, it's like at times it could be like a bit reckless to play like that. But
did you see the Pro Bowl clip when he blew up the punter?
The Pro Bowl clip. Like I get it, like he's pretty physical, right? Like, but was he really?
Of course he was. He was rugged. He was an intimidator. You go through the middle, you're gonna get blasted. He was the new Rodney Harrison.
But did he get injured a lot though with his style though?
He didn't get hurt.
Nah, it was. The Brian Moorman, I think that's the guy's name. Like at the Pro Bowl, like absolutely leveled him.
How good was Sean Taylor? He would have been a Hall of Famer if they didn't murder him.
He would be a free agent too.
Like he would have been better than Ed Reed for the most part.
He was better than Ed Reed.
He would have been a free agent. He came back home.
The difference between him and Ed Reed, I'll tell you what it is. Ed Reed was a ball hawk. Sean Taylor did it all, and more importantly, Sean Taylor let the opponents know, don't go through that middle.
He was really good in coverage too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's what everyone says. Like, because I don't remember watching him. Like, because I do remember watching the Steelers make it to the Super Bowl, and I do remember that.
You're young, Bob.
Yeah. I remember watching that, but I never remember watching Sean Taylor.
Well, number one, the Redskins were a mediocre team when he was there. There was always 6-10, 7-9, 8-8. You want to know how inept the Redskins are as a franchise? Since 1991, when they won their last Super Bowl, they've only made the playoffs 4 times. Think about that. They've only made the playoffs 4 times in the last 35 years. What would that tell you?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm guessing RG3 was probably 2 of those.
RG3 was in 305. RG3 made the playoffs 1 time, right? And that's where his leg went out on him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only made it once.
That was kind of sad, actually. That his leg just gave out like that.
Then they made it, I think it was 4 or 5 years ago, they lost to the Buccaneers.
I mean, Tom Brady and the Buccaneers.
Yeah. They played them tough, too. Yeah. That was when that's when Riverboat Braun was coaching. Ron Rivera was coaching Mexican. And then they made it with Jaden Daniels. Yeah, then they made it with Jaden Daniels. RG3, yeah.
That's when Tampa Bay beat the mess out the Chiefs at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, my mom at her house, boy, see how on the Chiefs red. Did your mother wear her jersey today? 305.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've just been watching old like NFL players, man. Like this summer, like.
Well, 305 got what I meant by that. If you want to look at players, great players in history, you should Google them.
No, I've looked them. Yeah, I've not been watching them on film. It's it's just crazy to see like the decline of the NFL in that sense.
The greatest football player I ever laid my eyes on wore the Honolulu blue, and I saw him every Sunday for 10 years. Barry Sanders is the greatest football player I ever saw in my life playing NFL.
I mean,
He didn't give you
up
10
there,
good
but
years. He didn't give you 10 great years. He gave you 10 straight Hall of Fame seasons in a row.
I mean, you wouldn't put like Reggie White in that category.
I'm going to go Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back with Emmitt Smith and Michael
Yeah.
Irvin.
305 likes his Miami boys, Florida
like
boys.
players I enjoyed watching. I did like watching LT growing up. I did enjoy watching LT. I thought he had a.
That's another. Go ahead, 305.
And Wilbur Marshall.
By the way, speaking of LT, you know he said Tom Brady's very overrated.
But he always got beat by them, though. That's the thing.
When Wilbur Marshall laid out Joe Montana. Dang.
Would you get over the 85 Bears, bro? They didn't do nothing ever since.
Not Wilbur Marshall. That was the dude played with the Giants. I got that dude name, number 70. Is it not Wilbur Marshall? Dang, I got that dude.
Mongo McMichael.
Number 70 played with the Giants.
Leonard Marshall. Yeah, he knocked out Montana. He did it, and then Jim Burt did it. Yeah, Bob. You would like watching old NFL film.
Yeah, I mean,
you would enjoy that.
I think a lot of them are just no. I used to watch the what is it? What's the series that they used to have with Dion?
America's Game?
Nah, I forgot the name of it actually. Like, I forget the name of it. It's the one. But
Wilbur Marshall got 2 rings.
Hey, 305, you ever watch America's Game, the 72 and 73 Dolphins?
Yep.
Beyond the Glory, that's what it was. Beyond the Glory.
That was on Fox. That was years ago.
Yeah.
That was a good show. Yeah, that used to be on Fox.
Yeah, the Dion one was really nice. With that one,
that's another all-time great player.
The one people always talk about is Antonio Gates. I'm like,
great, one of the great tight ends ever. One of the great.
Like, was he that good?
Yes, he was.
I kind of caught the end of it. I kind of got the end of his
first ballot Hall of Famer, bro. Went in last year.
Yeah, they say. I mean,
that boy said, "What's up to you, 305? What's up to you, Bobo? That boy's in this audience. I gave him the link." To Lawrence Taylor, the greatest football player ever was Reggie White. The greatest quarterback ever was Joe Montana. He said Brady's full of shit. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I still like Warren Sapp.
Sapp's running his mouth. He was running his mouth.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's been going off recently, but he's unfiltered with his like media stuff.
Yeah, he was getting on Tom Brady again.
Tom Brady. He used to like. He was on Cam Newton a couple years ago.
My mother loves that guy.
No one likes Cam Newton?
Say again?
No one likes Cam Newton, you said?
No. 305 dropped off. Hope he comes back.
Like his
Unless
podcast
he's going to the treehouse. Say again?
His podcast doesn't do it for you?
No. I'm going to surprise you. I don't watch most of these people's podcasts.
No, I don't usually. Sometimes it's nice just to watch some of the stories. Sometimes it's nice to like listen to some of the stories. But
it depends. Like, I'll give you an example. if somebody like um trying to think of a great player. Okay, I got one. If the Seahawks did a podcast, the Legion of Boom, like they do now, I listen to it. Why? I follow that team every day.
Yeah. I mean, Richard Sherman talked about it. I mean, he talked about like the toughest like receivers to cover was Calvin Johnson. People always say Calvin Johnson was one of the hardest covers in the NFL.
Calvin Johnson, though, he pulled our boy. He did a Barry Sanders. He quit in the middle of his career because the Lions to him were losers.
But did he go like 0-16 with that team? Was that the one?
Yes, he did.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure he went
Megatron
0-16
did.
with
Yeah.
that team.
Evening to
I mean,
Miss
it's kind of
Molina.
it's kind of it is unfortunate if you end up in a situation where the team's never going to win.
Well, when you winless, hey, that's on management. Do a better job.
It is, but if you're putting your all on the football field and like management's not doing anything, eventually you want to request a trade. But
Well, Mama Ford didn't have the power like she does now. Mama Ford is my type of lady.
They said Calvin Johnson had to pay back $1 million. Like,
oh, I don't know.
He was really
you know what? I hate to say this, Borgo, but since Barry left the Lions, I have disassociated myself with the Lions. I used to love the Lions because of Barry.
Revival. They've had a mini revival, but like they weren't that great for like years, and the fan base didn't deserve it. But that's the NFL, though. That's just how the NFL.
What, goes. Detroit? Well, when you got idiot like Matt Millen picking wide receivers 4 drafts in a row in the early 2000s, what did that tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did their own problems in Detroit.
So with someone like Antonio Gates versus like he's good enough to play wide receiver, but he was just that much better as a tight end.
Antonio Gates is a big man. He can't play no wide receiver.
He could catch a lot of passes, Bill.
Yeah. Well, look who his quarterbacks were. Phillip Rivers. And Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Molina in the building. Happy Saturday, Lou Love. And I know you're counting down the week. Are they going to give Arsenal a banner in the building next week? Arsenal's home for their home opener, right? Or they're on the road?
Nah, we don't get a banner, but they just I'm sure they'll probably put it up there, but
of course they'll put it up there. I mean, they waited so many years to win the Premier League again.
Yeah, it's my. I got annoyed with this though because now, like, I don't know. I remember doing a stream last year talking about this on the Champions League stream, and people are like, "Oh, we won the Prem. No one cares about the champions." Like, it's for me, the Champions League is way more important to win personally.
I would agree with that,
but because I mean, I don't know. For me, the competition with the best players is always the biggest trophy for me. But with Arsenal fans, what it is like because they have such an attachment to going week in, week out, they value the league a lot higher, and they make every excuse about why you didn't win in Europe, and I don't like that personally.
I would agree with that. I mean, some of the commentary is very biased.
I mean, but there's a lot of people that are like the media is very sympathetic to Arsenal.
Well, that's the media over there, bro. Me, I'm just like I said, it's good that people are pumping up the Premier League, but with me, I am more focused on the games here. I am.
mean, I see this all the time. It's like, there's a lot of people in the U.S. that like go on like English streams and they start to pretend to be like it. They start to pretend to be English. I'm like, we have a beautiful country ourselves. And sometimes it gets that way.
Hey! I tried to tell. I said it to you a little while ago. The bandwagon U.S. fan, they better not. They better watch it with the fans like you who follow it every day, because they're gonna start talking bullshit to you guys like they know everything and they don't know shit. And then when you hurt their feelings like that, they go online and blast your sport.
Yeah,
That's what they
for
do.
me, I've always said, I mean, I've never, I've always like loved the NFL. Like I always loved football. Like I love playing football and basketball. Like, as a fan, I feel like I've seen different eras of the sports, like across the board. So, but there's a lot of people that just like, it's like they go on like they go on like foreign networks and they forget like they forget like how they downplay how good like American football is in a sense.
Yeah,
I'm
me
like,
and 305, we
I
felt it
never
with the
understood.
Dolphin. Me and 305, we feel it here with the Dolphin community. That's why I go after their asses like I do.
That's why I don't listen to him.
I don't listen to them either. Never seen the team with a damn thing. Go ahead, 305. Save your favorite line for those losers in the Dolphin community. Go ahead.
They ain't never seen the Miami Orange Bowl or been to the
Right.
Orange Bowl
Yep.
or been to
Facts.
the game at the Orange Bowl.
Yep. Facts.
And they don't
Well,
know about
speaking of the topic of the day, so
they see they
What's going on with y'all?
What's up, that boy?
brother? And them Dolphin rooms, they the new breed. See, we the OGs
Yep.
of Liberty City.
Yep. Facts. Yeah, Bogart,
like
you're gonna see
you
it,
find yourself
bro.
constantly explaining. You find yourself constantly explaining yourself to like the younger fans.
Not explaining. They act like they know everything and they don't know a damn thing.
Yeah, you get that with the new gen, by the way.
Never seen this team win a playoff game. That makes it even worse for them. Well, I'm tired of talking about those losers. Hey, Dad, how was your day, bro?
It was okay. Pretty good. How y'all doing, man? Y'all all right?
Oh, yeah.
What's up, brother?
Another day. Golf was terrific today. I've been watching more golf than I ever watched golf in my life.
Oh, okay.
Having a nice can of ginger ale watching the golf today.
Got it.
Hey, mate, so does Deshaun Watson still have it in him, or like is Shador like they're gonna invest in Shador? You think?
Watson had a good day. I think it was 10 for 14 for 126, but he did fumble.
Like he still hasn't got. I guess like he had such. Like how good was he like at his peak? Would you say like
top 4 quarterback in the league in the year 2020? I don't know what happened to him after that. Every night, right? 305.
Yeah.
Every night we swore we was getting Deshaun Watson in here.
Yeah, I remember that. Like I remember like you guys always wanted to trade for Deshaun, but I don't know. I guess he got to a level and he just never could get back to that like height. Never get back to that height.
I totally agree with you. Yeah, you're right about that.
Lost. It's crazy to lose. It's crazy to just lose that ability like that, though.
You know what I did last night, Mace?
What'd you do after I went to bed? What did you do?
Watch preseason highlights.
What team impressed you that you saw last night?
I was today I was looking at the that Bears game. They got a couple of decent players. The question is, can they do that against? What do you say?
I saw that.
Yeah. Question is, can they do that against first team defense?
I'll find out next week.
Yeah, I did. I was watching the Mendoza clip actually, where people were calling him like the next big thing because of his one throw. That was really.
Doesn't he look good?
Oh, we'll see. Like, I guess it's always harder to to do it over the season. We'll have to see, right?
Okay, I think he's the real deal.
I don't know. I
South
feel like
Florida
it's hard to
zone.
project personally, but I feel like it's hard to project. It's hard to project how they'll do it completely across the season. So,
You can tell right away,
like if
and
they have
I
the
believe 305 and that boy would agree with this. You can tell right away when you pick a player in the top 10 and he's legit. Am I right, that boy?
Oh, in the top 10, yeah. In the top 10, yeah.
No, Mendoza was picked number 1 overall.
Yeah.
That boy had it back-to-back years with Burrow and Chase.
Yeah.
You could tell right away, bro.
Are the Browns going to be decent with losing Miles?
I think they'll be fine with Jared Verse.
Yeah.
To me, that deal favored Cleveland all the way. You got Verse, a first, a second, and a third. That was a hell of a deal for Cleveland, bro. Sometimes it's not about the star, Bargo. It's about what are you getting back in return.
No, I agree.
And when you're getting a Jared Verse, who first 2 years in the NFL were outstanding, won Rookie of the Year 2 years ago, Defensive Rookie of the Year, and you're getting the first, a second, a third, I think you did very well in that trade.
Yeah, there's a lot of good storylines actually in the NFL.
You know what team surprised me, Mace?
Tell me.
The Jets.
How did they look last night against Tampa?
They look pretty good.
Okay.
Better than what I thought they was going to look like.
Jets got talent. They just got to put it together. You know what? Who was the quarterback the Jets took again in 2021? He went second in the draft?
The Jets quarterback?
Yeah, 5 years ago. They took him number 2 in the draft.
Oh, 5 years ago. I'm not sure.
He was right after Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Wilson.
Okay.
You want to know something about the Jets? Other than him, they have hit home runs this entire decade in the draft. The problem is, I'll say it again, they never could put it together. Their drafts have been very good in the 2020s. Unlike their South Florida counterparts whose drafts have been disasters in the 2020s. That's why they're starting over again. At least this time, right, 305, we got a quarterback, right?
Yeah. Got a black quarterback.
Yep. First time in team history. A black
I seen that one too. I did watch the Dolphins game. Malik did look pretty decent.
Yeah. I'm not worried about Miami when it comes to offense.
There was another game. Pittsburgh game was good.
Yeah, they talking a lot about Pittsburgh, man. You know,
Next
Drew
Friday,
Aller is the future. You know, whatever.
Next Friday, I'm watching. I'm watching Denver and Green Bay next Friday night on NFL Network.
Dang.
Next Saturday, I'm going to watch the early game. I'm watching Dolphins at 4 o'clock against the Giants.
We're going to war next week.
Hell yeah. All right, Seattle already up on Dallas 7-0 early in Seattle on the NFL Network.
Seahawks.
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 Did you catch
83
that
Seahawks.
last night, by the way? Any of you guys caught them on Hard Knocks?
No, I didn't. I still ain't watched that Hard Knocks.
Man, you guys better watch, bro. Because
Yeah.
something I always said up here, and Seattle proves me right. For you to be a great team in the NFL, you have to be dominant on one side of the ball. And I would prefer to be dominant on defense than on offense.
You're always in the game, basically.
Last
say?
time I watched
You're always in the game when you're like, when you're always in the game when you're like
we didn't have a good season.
They gotta get their running game going early and often. Huh?
Now you see what they did, right? Me and Dusty was talking about this last week because they were so angry that in Jigba catching balls. Number 58 said, the linebacker, next guy who gets the ball, hurt that guy. Your rookie first round pick running back's not playing because they hurt him last week at practice. What do that tell you? Any of you three, what do that tell you?
The league knows that they got to run the ball.
Tells you that their defense hates the players on offense because they got all the shine when the defense deserved the shine.
I mean,
yeah, go ahead.
Is Kenneth Walker coming back for them?
He's in Kansas City now.
Oh, okay, so they did lose him.
Did Chiefs play last night?
Say again.
Did the Chiefs play last night?
Which kid?
The Chiefs. Did the Chiefs play?
They played today. They were losing last I saw in the fourth quarter when I left my mom's house.
Chubb ain't still with the Dolphins, is he?
Who?
Chubb.
No, he's in Buffalo. They got rid of everybody, bro, except for 4 or 5 guys. They cut a lot of guys. They got rid of all that.
Okay, so I got to get going, but I'll be back.
Hey, don't be a stranger, boy. We love you up here. Be good, Bogov. Yeah. We love you, bro.
All right, Bogov.
All right, brother. Rock on.
Yeah, what that tells you is the defense don't like the offense in Seattle. They don't. Wow. That's what I always say. Like, let me pick a team that is like this. All right. Let's use the Rams. Before they got Myles Garrett, right? The one thing you knew about them was they were pussy, really. They were soft. Everybody knew that. Now they get Garrett, and this guy's gonna come back. Now, those guys on defense now, they're going to start fucking up the Puka Nakulas of the world at practice, bro, because they got the shine because their coach is an offensive-minded coach. You beginning to see what I've been saying, how it works in the NFL like that?
Okay.
That's how it works. Look at your team. The last what? Except for the years with Pac-Man Jones and those guys, but still, Ocho, God bless his soul, Chris Henry, Carson, the tight end, Husmanzada, they ran the team. Why? Offensive juggernaut. Now you begin to understand what I'm saying?
Right.
When your side of the football is the more dominant side, look at Dallas. Well, all that firepower on offense. Defense sucked. Who ran the locker room? Why do you think the Des Bryants and CeeDee Lamb, they're the most outspoken? Why? They don't respect the defense. That's his real life.
Absolutely, it is. I agree with you, man.
In Buffalo, they relied on Josh Allen, fine. But who did McDermott when they had this was the young Bills, like from 2018 to 2022? Who was the face of the team? Rich Milano and Tre'Davious White. Yeah, defense.
That dude always stay hurt.
Exactly.
And it's like that in every locker room, man. Them ebbs and flows. Who
It depends on who's the dominant side of the football.
right?
Evan Witherspoon today, we didn't hear 4 years, $132 million.
Dang.
He made out.
Now, I'll tell you a team where both sides of the football is good if they can stay healthy. 49ers.
That's why I didn't see a lot from him last night. The Niners got a lot of question marks.
A lot of injuries right now.
Absolutely, yeah. Is Ayuk in camp?
Yeah. You know what I think about the 49ers? Honestly, the window's closed.
Like Buffalo, they went about to close.
Their window's closed. That team right there in that thumbnail, baby.
But I hope that coach hold up this year. About New England's coach.
Well, it's like the word is she's gonna come out with her side of the story, and that she destroys Rabel the day before opening day.
Got a funny feeling New England might get hit with another scandal.
I'm gonna say one thing about Devin Witherspoon. That's the kid's name, right? Seattle. That's his name. This kid didn't even make the NFL top 100.
Dang.
Pumped up for the Giant game next week?
War ready next week.
Yeah, man. Pumped up for it too, boy. Can't wait for it. Next week. Cannot wait for that game next week.
Hey, Uncle Mace.
Next week is personal.
What's up, Tony?
Hey, Mace, I have a question. What are your thoughts? I'm not sure if you talked about it already. As a football fan, when you found out that CJ2K got diagnosed with the ALS, what were your thoughts on that?
I was devastated. I talked about it a month ago. I was devastated.
Yeah, it's sad, and he's young too. That's the CJ and me are not even like me and CJ are not even like 4 or 5 years old. I think he's only 42 or something like that.
39.
Yeah, he's not even 3 years older than I am. That's the sad part too. Like, and they didn't. I think his family said they didn't expect him to get this. That like, no one in his family thought this was gonna happen, either.
For that man to be so young, talking through a fucking translator is horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, it's another wrestler got it's like MSS. That's why you see everybody starting to do that ice bucket challenge.
Oh no,
Her name
no, it's Rebel. She has ALS.
I'll let you guys talk. I'll be right back. I'll get me some water.
Yeah, she was wrestling AEW round when is it 21, 22?
No, you guys talk about that wrestling. I'll be right back.
I was talking about the LAS thing. Honestly, that it's shocking that a whole bunch of young people are getting this, Mace.
Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Vader.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the Patriots are not going to be as good as they were last year. Do you agree, Vader, or am I being harsh?
I disagree. I would like to know why you believe that.
Honestly, I think it was just people that like. I know Vrabel was a coach already in the NFL, but it's a whole new team, and I think it's more a personal thing for me. I deal with a whole bunch of Patriots fans around me, and they're already saying this kid Drake May is the next Tom Brady. I'm like, calm down. He's only been in the league 3 years. We didn't even know Tom Brady was Tom Brady until Bledsoe was injured and so got injured. So calm down.
Okay.
It's a personal thing for me, and I feel that offense is gonna like. Do they have is their offense going to be more the passing game or the running game? In your honest opinion,
Are they going to wing the ball all over the field, especially now with AJ Brown?
Oh, so they finally passed up because they said there was a medical stuff that they were worried about with that trade.
I do like their running back though. He came out of Ohio State. Travion Henderson he's a beast. I like the Patriots. Now I get it, man. I know that division rival. I get it. I understand. But the Patriots are going to be good.
I think it's for me until they prove. I feel it's still the Bills' division to lose. I think they're going to be the second team in the division, but not the number one team in that division.
Can't stand both of them. Patriots and Buffalo.
The Patriots are going to be good.
They're going to be good, but I don't think they're going to be as great as they were last year. I think that they might win 11 games, but I don't think they're going to go 14-2 like they did last year.
Yeah, they might not go 14-2, but that team's going to be good. They have a chance to go back to the Super Bowl.
What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on the Chiefs?
Chiefs?
Yeah.
I hope they're garbage for the next 30 years, but that's just me.
Who do you think wins that AFC West?
What do you say?
Who do you think wins? In your honest opinion, who's going to win every division? Like in the AFC?
I think I got Denver.
Yeah, me and Mace was running it down the other day. I got it. As much as I like the Patriots,
the toughest division in the.
As much as I like the Patriots, it is still the Bills to lose. I got the Bills in the AFC East.
To me, I got the Bengals winning that division.
Bengals should win a division, but you never know. I got the Bengals winning the AFC North.
I got the Steelers winning the North. I got the
You
Patriots
actually
easily
trust
winning the
Aaron?
East. Hell yes.
I got Denver winning division.
Yeah, I got
Denver
Denver winning
wins
the
the
AFC
AFC
out.
West, absolutely.
I got Denver winning the AFC out.
I don't care about the AFC South because I think that division is going to be one of these divisions that has a team under five, like either 500 or one game above 500 winning that division. Like
I
I
wouldn't
don't
take
see Houston being a 9-8 team, bro.
I wouldn't take Duval so lightly, Manzano.
Duval.
Well, you like
am I
the you
thinking of
like
more
the
the NFC South, Mace? Maybe.
You know I should like. You know I should. You know I should like. I still like them Duval. I still like Duval.
to me
I did go Duval this year.
NFC is between the NFC West and the Cowboys. NFC. No
You
team
don't
in the
trust the
South, no
Eagles?
team in the North.
You don't trust the Eagles, Mace?
Eagles got a lot of problems.
Lots.
And you know
But
Jacksonville.
that's what I got, bro. As much as I love the Cowboys, I got the Eagles winning that division.
Yeah,
Mace, please.
Jacksonville got that hit list.
Let's not become the media and hype the Cowboys up and they disappoint us.
I'm gonna leave the Cowboys alone because I predicted every move they was gonna make and they made it. Am I right? 305.
Yeah.
I'm right, that boy.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah,
you know,
everything
Jackson-
good. Like the reason why I'm hesitant to give the Cowboys that division has more to do with not the media and stuff. It's more the track record they've proven over the last 3 years that they can't seem to get out of their own way, Mace. They do everything right in the offseason, but it doesn't translate to onto the field in the regular season for some reason.
I'm going with the Cowboys in a cakewalk to win the NFC East.
A cakewalk.
I wouldn't go that far, but I understand where you're coming from.
You mean nobody else from that division is making the playoffs? Is that what you're saying, mate?
I think Philly can make it, but not
Okay.
as a high. The West is the power, bro. To
It
win
is.
anything in the NFC, you have to go through the Western teams, bro. Period.
Absolutely.
For me, this is where I would push back. The only
No. I'm gonna play a game with you. Okay? I'm gonna play a game with you. I'm gonna take Seattle, Denver, New England, Dallas, Rams, and 49ers. Tell me a team and tell me why. The rest of the teams in the NFL can beat those teams.
Okay. I'm gonna bring up one team that's in the Broncos division. I'm not gonna say the Chargers. I'm still saying the Chiefs because to me it's still the AFC is still. I think people took advantage that the Chiefs were injured all last year. I think
They were not injured all last year, bro. And Mahomes got hurt week 16 when they were already out of it. Chiefs' problem was the Eagles beat them to submission, bro.
You think it's more mentality than anything with the Chiefs?
I just think teams have passed them now.
Okay.
And to me, the biggest reason is Kelsey, man. Kelsey is not the same player. People do realize this, right?
No, because they're idiots.
And
do you think
ESPN yesterday, and I sent it to my man. Shout out to the Mad Fanatic, big Bronco fan. I emailed it to him yesterday. This morning. I caught this shit this morning. Now, ESPN all of a sudden have jumped off the Bills bandwagon, jumped off the Ravens bandwagon, and now it's all on the Broncos bandwagon. I'm like, where did this shit come from? Who the hell's been listening to me?
Mace,
I mean, these guys were on, what's that show? Get Up? And all these NFL dudes were around each other. And then you get Dan Orlovsky going on and on. Oh, yeah. And you know, this defense is better than Seattle's. I would agree with that. Look, I've been saying this. And by the way, Antonio, and I believe the guy's name is Feliz. Welcome to the channel. They love me. I'm unbiased. I didn't realize that.
What's up, Sister Elena?
I got my Gmail yesterday. But this is the point I'm making. I could have told you guys that Buffalo and Baltimore is played out. These guys been in the league 9 years. What is the results? With Allen and Lamar Jackson, what is the results?
First round bye.
There you go. Thank you, Mr. Miami. Thank you.
Yeah, and I've said this with the Ravens, Mace, and I'm not sure if you and that boy agree with me. What hurt the Ravens in the long run is that they refused to develop the passing game for Lamar. Like, they focused so much on his athletic ability and stuff like that they refused to develop the passing game. Like, using, oh my God, what they used that stupid option that Bobby Petrino was using when he was coming out. Like, that's the freaking RPO crap. And teams adjusted to that, and that's why Lamar constantly gets eliminated in the first round and stuff like that, because teams understand that if you stop him and force him to be in the pocket, he's not a threat. Do you guys agree, or am I being harsh?
I guess all I know is that when I look at the AFC, what's going to hurt the AFC is the two teams that people love. No one's scared of them. Let me ask you a question, Dot Boy. You think Buffalo has a better trio than these three?
Then what three?
Dang.
Which team?
New England. You think I'm looking at a mural?
Okay, New England.
Of Romeo Dobbs, A.J. Brown, and Drake May. You think Buffalo got somebody better?
Kyle Williams, man. Motherfucker, people sleep on Kyle Williams, man.
What about you, Tony? You think Buffalo has a better three than New England?
Stephon Diggs is going to be suspended for the first half of the season because of that.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, he choked his own private chef.
Wow. So who signed? Oh,
he didn't do that though. That you know that case was dropped, right, Manzano?
Oh, no, I haven't been paying attention. I've been.
The case was dropped.
Oh, so
he got acquitted. I should say he got acquitted.
Stephon Diggs is with the Redskins now. He's not with the Patriots now.
Yeah, I can't stand on Diggs.
And for me, Jane Daniels, I liked. Did you see that soft ass crap that he did, Vader, complaining that LSU's not retiring his number?
Yeah, it's a soft move. But I don't think it's him. I don't think it's not him that's doing it though.
It's his mother. Yeah, we know that.
That's gonna backfire like it did with Lamar, because teams refuse to negotiate contracts with Lamar's mother, right, Mace?
Yep.
How long did it take Lamar to get his extension with the Ravens?
Well, let me ask that boy another question. And all three, you can chime in. Do you see the Ravens giving him $75 million next spring, that boy?
I can see it, yeah, because the fans love Lamar, man.
And I
If
see
he
Lamar
left, it'd be a
Jackson.
serious problem. Man.
I do not see it.
I do not see it happening, and the owner doesn't like him anyway.
I think the team that gives him that money is probably the Buccaneers
I could see that.
Like T.O.'s, like
or
T.O.
Miami,
like,
maybe.
like T.O. used to say, next question.
If everything doesn't work out with Malik Mace,
Baltimore don't get no.
Yeah, I do.
Baltimore they don't get no love in this house.
Yeah, for me,
What's going on, Melina?
You know why?
What's up, Sister Melina?
You know why? Baltimore's not going to pay him. That boy.
Why is that?
What hasn't he done yet?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Undeniable facts.
Yeah, and I feel the reason for me, I think I can see like if nothing works out with Malik this year, I can see them trying to go after Lamar Mace. Can you see that? The Dolphins.
What happened with Lamar?
Like if stuff doesn't work out with Malik this year, can you see the Dolphins trying to get out of that contract and go after Lamar?
Definitely.
Because I think honestly that Slowick offense could work with Lamar. Mace, do you agree?
Yeah, he'll be there for box office.
So it would go back to being the Dolphins haven't learned their lesson. It's more about entertainment than anything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mace, how long do you think it's been 3 years? Has it been 3 years with Harbaugh in San Diego?
Yes, it is. Year 3. Yes, it is.
And I really want to have faith with the 49ers, Mace, and Vader, but the fact that they can't stay healthy scares me.
Yeah, they can't stay healthy. And it's just a lot of question marks with them in general.
What was up with your boy last week, Manzano, making out with his girlfriend on the sidelines, sitting on the grass? What was up with that?
I didn't see that. Oh, Herbert?
Yeah, this is why no one takes the Chargers seriously. And then Jim Harbaugh calling him the greatest gift of all, the best quarterback. Nobody has his tools.
Yeah, the Chargers they always been a little odd. They're weird.
Can't stand them Chargers.
And I've been saying this, Mace. I've been saying this, and no one wants to hear this, guys. I feel that pairing with Harbaugh and McDaniel is going to be a disaster. Because Harbaugh is that traditional old school, like he wants to. He's the original West Coast Bill Walsh, not the Shanahan crap, not the Shanahan scheme that McGenius has.
Harbaugh wants to run that football, boy.
Yeah, he wants to be physical at the point of attack. That's not what that offense that McDaniel wants to run. And and this is why I'm saying I think by the middle of the season, I think he's gonna fire McDaniel and bring like Gary Kubiak or someone that fits his mindset a lot better.
That team
bring
is
Sarkisian in from Texas if he gets fired. Because
that team's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, because I'm already seeing reports that fan base already turned on Sarkisian at Texas.
Yep.
Would that be a good match in philosophy, Mace, Sarkisian and Harbaugh?
No.
he's more pass heavy.
Not pass heavy, more the egos will clash.
Oh, Harbaugh has an ego, and Sarkisian is the same way.
Yes. That boy, you think your team's gonna win the division?
You talking about the Bengals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win. I don't say that with much confidence, but I think they're gonna win.
Okay.
I look at their schedule. That on paper, they gotta win that division. They really have to.
You two played the NFC South. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you lucky. You got that both Souths.
Yeah. Panthers, Falcons, all of them.
And you play who? Kansas City? Yeah, that game is late in the year in Cincinnati, by the way.
Yeah.
Since they do get cold in December.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Manzano.
They should have put it on Green Bay and Miami.
December 20th, I got the game circled.
So I got the game
That's
circled.
what we play the AFC East too. I forgot about that.
You play us in the AFC East.
Yeah, Dolphins, Jets. Yeah.
No, you don't play our division. You play the AFC. You play the AFC South. We play the AFC West this year.
Okay, but we do play the Dolphins though. I thought we played the Dolphins.
Yeah, we do play you week 5.
Okay.
Yeah, week 5 in Miami.
They threw the Dolphins in there just randomly. That's crazy.
That's the commissioner of the NFL.
Yeah.
I don't think Chiefs gonna have a good season this year.
And Chiefs?
Yeah.
I don't see it myself.
I think.
Why are you so? Yeah, go ahead.
I think their Super Bowl days is over.
Who's Super Bowl day?
Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs. Oh, okay.
Why do you think Buffalo is better than New England?
You talking to me?
Yes, you picked New England, Buffalo to win the division. Why do you think Buffalo is better than New England?
I really don't think Buffalo is better than New England. I think New England is the better team. I'm picking Buffalo because they just got to. They're another team. They're in the same boat as the Bengals. You have to win that division. You got to go somewhere this year. It's now or never. It's now or never this year for them two teams.
I hate to say it about the AFC. I think it's going to be a rematch in the title game from last year. This time, Bo Nix was healthy.
Patriots, Broncos.
Yeah, I do.
For Jaguars and Broncos.
The one thing about the Jaguars, I will say, they got to beat Houston because no matter how inept C.J. Stroud is, that defense is a dynastic defense in Houston, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Those little boys are just getting started, how good they can really be. Because, again, the locker room, who runs it? Head coach. What was he? Middle linebacker. I try telling you guys. And that defense is as good as any defense in the league. The reason why I don't pick them, Receivers get hurt all the time. Running back gets hurt all the time. Quarterback gets hurt all the time. Offensive line sucks.
Yeah.
You haven't heard me criticize the defense, have you? Getting that
That's the
thing.
toss up that I don't. Hey, the AFC South, I can't tell you who's gonna win that division.
I'm going Houston.
Houston, okay.
My heart says Indianapolis because I pull for the Colts because of my boy, guy I grew up with.
Mhm.
But something just tells me, man, that if they get anything from CJ Stroud, they are going to be a bear to deal with. But if he keeps doing what he's doing, fumbling, throwing interceptions, the offensive line is horrible, then they're going to be where they are. They win the division or they just don't go nowhere. Jacksonville, my problem with them is they have to show it to me again. But like I told 305, if they do come back like they did last year, they were the most complete team I saw all year last year. All phases of the game. But ETN, now he's in New Orleans. And that's a team a lot of people like. Me and you talked about that last night, that boy. A lot of people like the Saints. And I don't get it. I mean,
what's going on, everybody?
What's going on, Millennium?
Hi, brother Dot Boy. How you doing?
Doing all right. You?
I'm good. Uncle Mace, it's been a while.
City and then they beat the Broncos.
I did do that game. Yeah. They won in Denver last year. I did do that.
What's going on, Coach?
No more Golden Age talk.
305, Melina said, how are you doing
we
today?
need Jordan Love on the list, too.
How are you doing today, Miss Melina asked you, 305.
What's going on, Coach?
I'm telling you what is going on.
Well, if she's talking to me, I'm doing good, but I think she's addressing that to you, 305. How are you doing today, 305?
Yeah. He can't
she keeps asking you, how are you doing? Oh, he's on mute. Got that phone call. There goes Sam. Yeah, he got that phone call. What I was going to say? Yeah, man. I just look at the NFL this year, bro, and this is going to be good because you got the gladiator teams this year, and then you got the teams that are in the middle.
Man, I can't wait till football.
Right. I do like Duval. It's hard to argue with Houston, though. I do like Duval, though.
So you're going with Duval? I like the coach. I will say that. I do like Liam Cohn.
Yeah, me too.
Houston's coach I like because I like them as a player.
Right.
The Colts coach I don't like. And I do like my man Salah in Tennessee. I do like him. And I'm glad you guys helped me shut Manzano up when he was talking about the Cowboys. I'm glad you guys did that.
And talking shit about my Cowboys. You best believe I heard that loud and clear.
Oh, you did hear him say that?
Oh yeah, in 4K. Yeah.
In 4K.
Keep the Cowboys talk, Tony, to people who actually know about the Cowboys, please.
For me, it wasn't the Cowboys. He was saying the Patriots weren't gonna be as good. I'm like, no, the Patriots are coming. No, the Patriots are coming. They're back.
Yeah, Miami took the phone call, so he'll be back. What I was gonna say? Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Yeah. I got Dallas starting off 5-0.
My question is, you think Pickens gonna be cool this year or
who?
Pickens?
No, I think that's gonna be unstoppable, bro.
Yeah. You think he ain't gonna trash the locker room the minute he ain't happy though? He didn't get that contract.
I think they'll take care of him. I think if the Cowboys play the way I believe they can, then he'll be fine.
Okay.
I think the thing with the Cowboys was it's going to be fascinating to watch is all the teams that beat them for the last 30 years, they are playing, and those teams are good this year. That's going to be the story with the Cowboys. Can they win in Lambeau? Can they beat Seattle? Can they beat San Francisco? Can they beat the? I think they could beat the Rams. And the reason why I say that, the Rams don't really have a home field advantage. And who are the number one team in LA? The Cowboys. Been like that for the last 50 years. Cowboys been training out in Thousand Oaks for 50 years, man. 305 is back.
I don't got no. I mean, I don't. That's me being honest. I don't got no faith in the Cowboys. I want to say the Cowboys, but I don't got no faith in them.
I just like that everything I said they had to do, they did. Once they got those two players in the first round, I said they did it.
Caleb Downs gonna be good. I didn't think they re-signed Quentin Williams at him, but you said they re-signed Quentin Williams. They got it. They got the pieces they need. That's for sure.
Yeah. Dallas is loaded, man. I think they just in love with the Rams. I don't understand why.
Myles Garrett.
They make the Rams out to be like every team they play, they're going to steamroll. That's not going to be the case. And ESPN better start looking around because when the Rams fall on their face, they go 11-6 and get bumped. And they're going to go, why that happened? Well, look who they played. It ain't like, and here's the funny thing. Seattle, San Francisco, they got to play the same teams. Except the AFC East. Rams play Buffalo. 49ers play Miami.
Be prepared for those Myles Garrett, Matt Stafford commercials. Best friends.
You know, it's funny. I think when you talked about this last night a little bit, the coach of the Spurs is from Seattle. He was in the coach. It's in the Hard Knocks. He was asking the Seattle coach, what makes your team like they are? And he said, what you call it? Culture. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And I don't think Wimbayama is going to buy into culture in San Antonio. I don't see him doing that. That's going to be a problem.
The coach they got now?
Yeah, he's from Seattle. He was it's in Hard Knocks. You'll see it in Hard Knocks. But episode 2, he asked him, how can you get to where you are? And the Seattle coach looked at him dead in the face. He said, coach. I mean, I'm not saying it like I'm saying it. This Hard Knocks has been good because what you're seeing in live, like in real time, is how champions train. It's not about stupid shit off the field. It's about what goes on the field. And one of the things, but I've been saying it, but I know the teams they are playing are noticing this too. You're seeing the jealousy on the field at practice every day. Those guys on defense, they don't respect those guys on offense. You're seeing it in Hard Knocks in real time.
Yeah, I gotta watch some Dark Side.
And maybe that is Seattle's downfall. It happened with the Legion of Boom. It can happen with this group. Witherspoon got his money today. I know there's guys in that defensive locker room not happy about that. Yeah.
You would think coming off a Super Bowl championship, man, that it would be more unity than that, but guess not.
Well, do you think Sam? Well, I know you love him. 305. Let me ask you this: you think Sam Donald is a great quarterback?
Uh, he he um he he a good quarterback, but he kind of like shaky.
Yeah, Mr. Miami hit around the nose. And like the guy said, you do know he led the NFL in turnovers last year, right?
Yeah,
And it seems like certain people in Seattle seem to forget that. Not those defensive players.
but he got a chip.
Of course he does, but 305, what I'm saying is if you watch it, you'll see the animosity the defense has towards them. Because they got all the shine. This is some good shit. I'm glad, man. I don't want to see no lovey-dovey stories, bro. Give me the practice on the field, how these guys train, how they work, how do they really feel about each other. And this Hard Knocks got all that so far.
After a Super Bowl win, too, at that.
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I got to check that out. I definitely do. I usually get to Hard Knocks every now and then. I'm gonna get to it.
Yeah, watch the last 7 minutes of the first one. That's all you need to see. I haven't seen a Hard Knocks like this since your Bengal team 15 years ago.
Dang.
Maybe not Darnold though. And Jigba had to get his money though. If anybody did on that offense.
Yeah, but I will say this, and I said this last night, and I'll say it again. All right, defense, you feel that way. Where were you guys against the Rams twice at the end of the year?
Right.
Who bailed you out? Number 14 bailed you out. Number 11 caught touchdowns against the Rams. I'm just saying. You know? But like I said, I think the league is going to be fun. And again, I don't see a team in the North and a team in the South that can beat those four teams.
Gonna be hard, that's for sure.
I mean, I know you like the Bears.
Yeah.
305, who you like in that division? Bears, Lions, Packers, and Vikings.
Neither one.
Sorry ass Lions don't do it for you, right?
I can't stand none of them. See, all them data ops.
I'm going Minnesota in that division. I'll tell you, Kyler Murray today looking good in that pipe and that Viking purple.
AFC West, data ops too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand Carolina.
Why you hate little Carolina?
I can't stand Carolina. I'm sorry.
That's why I got winning the South.
You got Carolina?
Yeah.
I got Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay, you got Baker and a chip on his shoulder. Yeah. I dig it.
That's another guy. I talked about Jalen Hurts. That's another guy with a gun to his head this year. Tampa Bay refused to pay him. He has to get to the Super Bowl.
I will pick Atlanta with Atlanta. I don't think Tua might not hold up for the season.
Did you enjoy Tua with the shot put on him last night, 305?
Yeah, and
I know you did. Better not have that arm in Lambeau, I'll tell you that.
we see him in 2 weeks.
I'll be doing the game week 3. They go to Green Bay for the Packers home opener on Thursday Night Football. Yeah. So that boy got the Bengals winning the North and the AFC. I got the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
It can go. That division could go anywhere, man.
Absolutely.
Except Cleveland. Well, Cleveland won 5 games last year. I said I'll give Cleveland 7 this year. Yeah. They're doing it the right way.
Man, Cleveland looks, man. Wow.
Yeah.
I seen a little bit of them too today.
Yeah. To see that woman interviewing Deshaun Watson with that Kool-Aid smile on his face. I don't know, man. I got this Patriot team, by the way, 12-5 in the East.
Much to Manzano's chagrin.
You know, remember who he supports.
Absolutely.
Just like 305 supports. And Dolphin fan just hates the Bills and Patriots and the Jets.
Yeah. And I hate the coach.
I feel you, bro.
Coach used to be in our division a couple of years ago. Coach don't get no love around here.
You don't like the Colts, huh?
No.
Okay.
It's like that with the Chargers. And Baltimore. Don't forget about Baltimore.
Yeah, we don't like Baltimore here.
No.
I like Baltimore better than the Steelers.
And the Steelers, I hate the Steelers too.
Yeah, we both hate the Steelers, bro. I can't stand the Steelers. I hate their fans.
I cannot.
I respect the Rooney family, but I do not like Steeler fans.
I got a couple relatives. They Steelers fans. I hate them. I hate listening to them.
Yeah, Bengals. You know me. I love their offense, bro. What's up with that number 1 pick from last year? Is he healthy again? That boy?
I don't think so. I think he's still out indefinitely is what I've been hearing. I actually got to look into that. Shamar Stewart, I don't know. Because we definitely gonna need him, bro, on that in that front 7. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be. It's going to be very interesting. And who won the first 2 games of the Dodgers Brewers this weekend?
I don't know. I didn't check that out either.
So Houston won last night.
I can look and see though.
Yeah, who won Thursday and Friday night in that series? Thank you, Melina. We love you, girl. Enjoy it tomorrow. Next weekend, Premier League starts again. Go to the treehouse. Mr. Miami will be there. Figueroa, the usual suspects.
So we went on. We've been on for the last couple of days.
Yeah, man. I think baseballs could be interesting because I do think the Dodgers can be had. I do believe that.
So, we've been chilling. So,
You heard me, man?
I'm talking about the treehouse. We ain't been on for the last couple of days.
I'm surprised. I know Melina's working long hours at the courthouse.
Shoot, I'll be
Now
tired.
that she got that new position.
I'll be tired. As soon as I get home, I'm ready to close my eyes, go to sleep.
Yeah, man. I know how hard you guys work, man. Let me get out of here, bro. Hey, Dad, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming.
Oh, no problem.
I'll be back. I'll probably be back Monday, and we'll talk about some other things. I like to talk about the NBA because that's getting interesting, man.
Absolutely.
You know, I appreciate you, Dad.
No problem. Y'all have a good night.
You too, man.
All
be
right,
good.
brother.
All right, 3 or 5.
Be good, man.
Bro.
I want to thank that boy Manzano. Well, who else was up here? That boy Manzano, Miss Melina,
And Bargar.
and Bargoff. I want to thank all you people in the clouds. 305 will stay with me. Something I want to show him. I'll be back either Monday or Tuesday night. Look at it on the calendar. Okay. I love you guys. And to the new members that joined the channel this past week, I appreciate all of you. And we'll see you Monday night. And we'll do some other things besides sports. Matter of fact, since Raw is on, we'll do wrestling Monday night. How's that? You ready to do wrestling talk and now have the play fighting in the background tell you it's fighting for you? Would you like that? I'm serious.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you Monday night, everybody. Monday Night Raw. Good night from the Oasis, everybody.
You got Peacock?
Do I have what?
You got Peacock or Netflix?
I got Netflix, yeah. What do you want me to do? We'll talk about it off, yeah. We'll see you. People in the clouds, thank you. We'll see you Monday night, everybody, for Monday Night Raw. Good night from the Oasis.
We will see y'all in 2075.